It's not in the muscles, it's not in the eyes. It's the weight of the truth and the weight of the lies. I'm a battery that won't hold a charge anymore, dragging my spirit across the hardwood floor. I'm just tired of being tired, exhausted by the weight of fighting a war with my own heavy fate. It's a fatigue of the soul, a weariness of the bone, the loneliest tired I've ever been shown. I'm done with the struggle, I'm done with the climb. I'm just running out of breath, and I'm running out of time. The simple things feel like a mountain scale. Putting on my shoes, checking the mail. I'm moving through molasses, I'm breathing through lead, counting the minutes until I'm back in my bed. But the sleep isn't rest, it's just a temporary calm. I have to face the exhaustion of the dawn. Give me a reason to open my eyes, to look at the gray of the wintertime skies. But the tank is empty, the well is run dry. I haven't got the energy left for a while. I'm just tired of being tired, exhausted by the weight of fighting a war with my own heavy fate. It's a fatigue of the soul, a weariness of the bone, the loneliest tired I've ever been shown. Eyes closed, heavy head. Just let me stay in the bed. The blue light of the charger is a star on the wall, tracing the cracks in the paint of the hall. I've memorized the texture of the plaster and the lace, looking for the features of a long forgotten face. The world is asleep, but I'm wide, wide awake, counting every single little heartbeat of the night. I'm doing my 3 a.m. ceiling, staring my pre-dawn vigil, keeping watch over a heart that is fragile and residual. The shadows are long and the silence is deep. I'm the only one left with a promise to keep. I'm mapping out the failures and the could-have-beens on a white painted heaven of original sins. The refrigerator groans in the kitchen below. The house is a museum of a life I used to know. I'm wondering if you're staring at a ceiling somewhere too. If the darkness in your bedroom is a shade of lonely blue, but the fan just keeps spinning ahead. until it's day. The to-do list is yellow, and on the fridge door I don't even look at the ink anymore. I had plans for the garden, I had plans for the hall, but I'm watching the dust motes settle on it all. The fire's gone out, the ambition is dead, leaving a graveyard. And inside of my head, I'm having a funeral for my motivation. The end of the drive and the end of the station, burying the want to and the going to be, under the roots of a hollowed out tree. The eulogy is short and the mourners are few, just the ghost of the girl who had things she could do. The books are unread and the songs are unwritten by the bug of the nothing. I've finally been bitten. I'm comfortable here in the dirt and the dark, where I don't have to look for a flame or a spark. It's a peaceful surrender, a white flag of the soul, giving up the dream of having control. Rest in peace, little spark. Rest in peace, little flame. I don't even remember the sound of your name. The world keeps on spinning, the world keeps on trying, while I'm just here watching my interest dying. I'm having a funeral for my motivation. The end of the drive and the end of the station, burying a want to and a going to be, under the roots of a hollowed out tree. Ashes to ashes, dust to the floor. I don't wanna want anything anymore. Don't speak too loud, the vibration might sting. I'm brittle and sharp, I'm a dangerous thing. I spent the whole morning just trying to hold the edges together against the damp and the cold. One little tap in the wrong kind of place, and I'll shatter the features right off of my face. I've got a mind made of glass, fragile mental walls. I can hear the cracks echoing down the halls. One sharp word or a look that is cold, and I'll fall into pieces, too many to hold. I'm transparent and jagged, I'm clear and I'm thin, reflecting the world while I'm breaking within. You can see right through me, the gears and the wires, the cooling remains of my internal fires. I try to stay tempered, I try to stay strong, but I've been under pressure for way, way too long. I'm a window that's frosted, I'm a mirror that's flawed, waiting for the hammer of a silent angry God. Careful where you step, there are shards on the ground of a girl who was whole before she was found. It's beautiful, maybe, the way that I glisten, but nobody stays long enough just to listen. I've got a mind made of glass, fragile mental walls. I can hear the cracks echoing down the halls. One sharp word or a look that is cold, and I'll fall into pieces, too many to hold. Fragile, and with care will leave me broken there. It's 4 in the morning, and the house is a tomb. The only thing moving is the shadow in the room. Round and round the steady click on the wood. I'm explaining my heart as if it mattered or was good. Looking straight up at the white, confessing all the secrets I've been holding from the light. It's a ceiling fan monologue, a one-sided grace, speaking to the spinning blades above my tired face. Round around the circle goes just like my racing mind, leaving all the logic and the sanity behind. The wind is just a whisper, but it hears every word. The saddest conversation that has never been heard. I tell it how I miss you, then I tell it how I'm fine. I trace the dust on the edges of the blades in a line. I ask you when the dizziness will finally start to fade, or if I'm just a victim of the choices that I made. The rhythm is a heartbeat, a mechanical thrum, counting down the minutes until I finally go numb. If I talk fast enough, can I outrun the grief? Can the motion of the motor offer some relief? But the air just moves in circles, cooling down my skin, while the fire of the wire keeps on burning deep within. It's a ceiling fan monologue, a one-sided grace, speaking to the spinning blades above my tired face. Round and round the circle goes just like my racing mind, leaving all the logic and the sanity behind. Click, 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 the blaze never stops. I'll keep on talking until I finally drop. I'm sitting on the sofa with a cup of cold tea. The oxygen is plenty, but isn't for me. I'm gasping for a breath in a room full of air, like I'm miles deep in a sea of despair. My lungs are working, but the pressure is wrong. I've been holding my breath watching the fabric come undone in the light. It's a metaphor for the way I've been feeling lately, holding on to my sanity so desperately and greatly. But the hem is coming loose and the seams are getting wide, and I can't keep the chaos tucked away inside. I'm fraying at the edges, unraveling the borders, disobeying all of my own mental orders. The weave is getting thin and the color's pale. I'm a tattered old flag in a hurricane gale. Piece by piece I'm coming apart at the line, trying to convince the world that I'm doing fine. The structure of my days is starting to slip. I'm losing my balance, I'm losing my grip. I forget to eat, I forget how to sleep. The secrets I promised myself I would keep are spilling out like feathers from a torn up gown, while the weight of the gravity pulls me down. If you pull hard enough, will I disappear into a pile of string and a bucket of fear? Or is there something solid beneath the attire, something that survived the frost and the fire? I'm fraying at the edges, unraveling the borders, disobeying all of my own mental orders. The weave is getting thin and the color's pale. I'm a tattered old flag in a hurricane gale. One more thread, one more tear, I'm coming undone and nobody's here. The roses are charcoal, the sky is a slate. I'm locked in a prison of a colorless fate. I remember when the autumn was a fire of gold, but now it's just shadows in the damp and the cold. The rainbow is broken, the spectrum is dead. There's a layer of ash inside of my head. I've got grayscale vision, seeing without color. The brighter the world gets, the more I feel duller. Just shades of the silver and shades of the black. Since the day that you left and the world turned its back, a monochrome movie of a life I once lived, where the red and the blue have been replaced by the lead. Ooh. I put on my makeup, but I can't see the pink. I'm washing my brushes in a stainless steel sink. The ocean is mercury, the grass is a ghost. The things that I love Searching for a saturated moment of grace to splash some reality onto my face. Paint me a picture with a vibrant green, the most beautiful emerald the world's ever seen. But the brush just turns dusty, the canvas turns white. I'm a victim of a permanent sunless night. I've got just the gray. I'm missing you. I look in the mirror, but the center is gone. Just a frame made of skin in the light of the dawn. Like an old autumn pumpkin on a cold porch step, I've lost all the secrets that I should have kept. The substance is missing, the marrow is dry. I'm an echo of hello and a shadow of why. I've been hollowed out, scooped from within by the hands of the places where we used to begin. There's a wind blowing through me, a cold whistling sound, because there's nothing left to be lost or be found. I'm a shell of a woman, a bell without a tongue, the last bit of verse of a song we once sung. I eat and I drink, but I never feel full. I'm a sweater that's missing the warmth of the wool. I'm walking through crowds, but I'm just a silhouette, a ghost in the making, a half-formed regret. The space in my chest is a cave made of stone, where the silence is king on a splintered wood throne. You took all the color, you took all the weight. You left me with nothing but a clean, empty slate. But there's no one to write on and no one to see the vacuum where someone used to be me. I've been hollowed out, scooped from within by the hands of the places where we used to begin. There's a wind blowing through me, a cold whistling sound, because there's nothing left to be lost or be found. Flashing in the back of my mind, a flicker of red that is leaving me blind. I've been running on low for a year and a day, giving the best of my spirit away. But the plug has been pulled and the socket is dead, and I got 10% left in my heavy, tired head. I've got a low battery, solar depleted inner light. I'm losing the battle with the dark of the night. My screen is going dim and my signal is weak, and I haven't got the energy left just to speak. I'm shutting down slowly, I'm closing the files. I'm exhausted by the distance of these lonely long months. I try to recharge in the sun and the sea, but the power won't hold in the center of me. I've got a leak in the system, a drain on the heart that's been pulling the pieces of my engine apart. The power save mode is the only way through to keep from completely dissolving you. Just a little more time, just a little more grace before the black screen takes a hold of my face. I'm searching for a source, for a spark, for a while, but I'm just a cold ember of a once burning fire. I've got a low battery, solar depleted in light. I'm losing the battle with the dark of the night. My screen is going dim and my signal is weak, and I haven't got the energy left just to speak. 5%, 1% power spent. I lock the door and I hit the key, but the monster in the house looks exactly like me. She's whispering doubts in the middle of the night, turning off the lamps when I'm looking for a light. She trips me on the stairs and she poisons the well, building me a custom-made internal hell. I'm my own worst enemy, the foe within the skin, losing every battle before I even begin. I'm sabotaging the joy and I'm planning the grief, playing the role of the judge and the thief. I don't need a villain to tear me apart. I got a perfectly capable, self-breaking heart. She tells me I'm nothing, she tells me I'm late. She leaves all the letters unopened at the gate. I try to be kind, I try to be a friend, but she's waiting for the moment for my spirit to bend. We share the same mirror, we share the same name, but only one of us is taking the blame. How do you run when the threat is inside? Where is the place that the good me can hide? It's a civil war fought in a valley of bone, and I'm the only casualty I've ever known. I'm my own worst enemy, the foe within the skin, losing every battle before I even begin. I'm sabotaging the joy and I'm planning the grief, playing the role of the judge and the thief. The stone. I'm fighting a war all on my own, all on my own. Edges of the furniture are starting to bleed. I'm losing the clarity that I desperately need. I'm reaching for the coffee, but I'm missed by an inch. The reality of living is starting to pinch. The clock on the wall is a spinning blur. I don't even remember who I used to I'm out of focus, I'm out of time, searching for a reason or a rhythm or a rhyme. Everything is fuzzy, everything is late. I'm a blurred out image on a rusted out gate. I'm overdue for a change, I'm overdue for a rest. Failing every single little vision field test. People around me are talking in smears. The sound of their voices is the sound of my fears. I try to squint my eyes to see the truth of the day, but the harder I look, the more it washes away. I'm a camera that's broken, a lens that is cracked, watching the movie with the frames all unpacked. Wait for the click, wait for the flash, before the whole system turns into ash. But the shutter is stuck and the film is all dark. I'm looking for a focus, but I can't find the spark. I'm out of focus, I'm out of time, searching for a reason or a rhythm or a rhyme. Everything is fuzzy, everything is late. I'm a blurred out image on a rusted out gate. Double vision, soft lines. I'm losing the signs. I'm standing in the kitchen and I'm holding a glass, waiting for the wave of the feeling to pass. My heart is a rabbit, hitting ribs like a drum, but I'm standing so still that I've started to go numb. No one in the room would even know I'm in pain while I'm standing in the middle of a hurricane. It's a quiet panic, it's a silent tremor in the dark. A wildfire burning from a tiny little spark. My lungs are wide open, but the air won't go in while I'm wearing a smile like a secondhand skin. I'm screaming in the basement of my own tired soul, but on the outside I'm perfectly in control. The conversation continues. I'm not in my head, but I'm counting the exits and the words that you said. The walls are leaning word with a cold shaking hand. It's a highwire wreck with no net on the ground. The loudest explosion without making a sound. Don't look too closely at the light in my eyes. You'll see the reflection of my own slow demise. Just keep on talking, pretend I'm okay, while the ground underneath me is washing away. It's a quiet panic, it's a silent tremor in the dark, a wildfire burning from a tiny little spark. My lungs are wide open, but the air won't go in, while I'm wearing a smile like a second-hand skin. Deep, deep breath, count to 10, hide the tremor, start again. I can't hold the pen, it's dancing in the hay. A bird trying to escape from a skeletal cave. But inside my chest there is nothing but ice, a frozen lake paid at a terrible price. The tremors are climbing from my wrist to my chin, while the engine is stalling deep down within. I got shaking hands and a still cold heart, watching the two worlds pull me apart. Trembling palms and a frozen up pulse. The body is screaming, but the spirit is false. I'm a vibrating wreck with a hollowed out core. I don't know what I'm shaking for anymore. I try to hold the water, but it spills on the floor. I can't even find the keyhole of the front door. The rattle is constant, a physical storm, while the heart in my ribcage refuses to warm. I'm an earthquake on the outside, a glacier inside, with nowhere for the two of me to go and to hide. The friction of the shaking doesn't create any heat, it just makes the exhaustion more bitter and complete. I'm a wire that's lit, but the bulb is blown out, a shivering statue of a permanent doubt. I've got shaking hands and a still cold heart, watching the two worlds pull me apart. Trembling palms and a frozen up pulse. The body is screaming, but the spirit is false. Hold me steady, freeze me whole. The shaking is taking control of my soul. tears have stopped, but the smile won't start. I'm living in the DMZ of a broken heart. I don't feel the sting, but I don't feel the glow. I'm just a hollow vessel with nowhere to go. The world is a movie with the volume turned down, and I'm just an extra in a grayscale town. I'm somewhere between sad and numb tonight, the border of the grief and the lack of the light. I'm not quite screaming, but I'm not quite okay. I'm just a statue in a world made of clay. It's a purgatory palace, it's a middle ground sea where nothing can reach the center of me. I touched the stove just to feel the heat, but the nerves in my fingers have accepted defeat. I read the old letters and I don't even cry. I just look at the ink and I wonder why. The ouch is gone quiet, the O is gone cold. I'm a story that's been far too many times told. Is this the healing, or is this the end? The part where the spirit forgets how to bend. I'm waiting for a feeling, any feeling at all, to break through the brick of this invisible wall. I'm somewhere between sad and numb tonight, the border of the grief and the lack of the light. I'm not quite screaming, but I'm not quite okay. I'm just a statue in a world made of clay. The void is calling, the grief is gone, but there is no light in the break of the dawn. There's a frequency humming deep underneath my skin. I don't know where it started or where I begin. It's not a sound you can hear with your ears on the outside. It's a vibration of everything I've tried to hide, like an old television between the stations at night. A storm of gray snow blocking out all the light. I've got static in my marrow, white noise in my bones, 1,000 disconnected lines and broken telephones. It's a buzzing in a skeleton, a rattle in a cage, the sound of a heart trying to turn a lead page. I'm vibrating with sadness, I'm shivering with cold, with a story in my mirror that can never be told. I try to sit still, but the signal is too strong. It's the feedback of living where I don't belong. My joints are like glass, and my blood is like grit. I'm looking for the off switch, but I can't find it. Every breath is a crackle, every word is a hiss. chain is wrapped around my ankles so tight, dragging me down through the pressure at night. I thought I wanted something to hold me in place, to give me a name, to give me a face. But the weight is too heavy and the ocean's too wide, and I'm losing the battle with the incoming tide. I'm the anchor and I'm the abyss, a cold, drowning depth in an iron heavy kiss. The weight of the lead in the dark of the deep, keeping all the promises I shouldn't have to keep. I'm sinking under the pressure of my own heavy soul, losing every bit of my internal control. The sunlight is a memory 1,000 feet up. I'm drinking the dark from a bottomless cup. There's a silence down here that is thicker than mud. It's stopping the breath and it's slowing the blood. I'm an object in motion, heading straight for the floor. I don't think I can see the surface no more. Cut the line, let me go, let me float to the top. But the iron is part of me, it won't ever stop. I'm the thing that is pulling, I'm the thing that is pulled into a story that's already been told. I'm the anchor and I'm the abyss, a cold, drowning depth in an iron heavy kiss. The weight of the lead in the dark of the deep, keeping all the promises I shouldn't have to keep. Sinking, sinking into the blue. The anchor is me, the abyss is you. Learning to walk without making a sound, to leave no impressions upon the soft ground. I'm wearing the colors of the fog and the rain, and ending with the background of my own quiet pain. I'm thinning the edges, I'm lowering the light, preparing my exit into the deep night. I'm practicing the art of disappearing, mastering the fate, becoming a ghost in the world that we made. I'm stepping back slowly, I'm blurring the lines until no one can see all the warning signs. I'm here but I'm not, I'm a smudge on the glass, watching the rest of the universe pass. The people I know are starting to forget the sound of my name or the things that we met. I don't answer the door and I don't check the mail. I'm a ship on the ocean with a tattered gray sail. It's easier this way to vanish from view than to be the person who's still missing you. the voice goes. Then the light in the eyes, then the memories start telling their beautiful lies, until there is nothing but an empty armchair and a lingering feeling that someone was there. I'm practicing the art of disappearing, mastering the fade, becoming a ghost in the world that we made. I'm stepping back slowly, I'm blurring the lines until no one can see all the warning-less signs fade to gray, fade to white. I'm gone into the night. The house is so quiet, I can hear the walls breathe. I'm waiting for the tension in my chest to unsheath. But then I hear it, a rhythmic low thud, the sound of the engine moving the blood. It's a terrifying noise when you're all by yourself, like a ticking clock left on a dusty old shelf. It's the sound of my own heartbeat, thuds in the silence, a steady dull rhythm of internal defiance, reminding me I'm here when I wanna be gone, forcing the now to keep carrying on. Boom, 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 boom. It's a lonely old drum, beating for a future that's yet to become. I put my hands over my ears just to make it stop, but the sound just gets louder like a heavy raindrop. It's a countdown to nothing, it's a measure of time. It's the only thing left that is truly just mine. I'm trapped in the cadence, I'm locked in the beat of a heart that refuses to accept the defeat. Is it getting faster, or is it just me, echoing through the dark like a storm on the sea? It's the only proof that I haven't turned to stone, the loneliest music I've ever been shown. Is the sound of my own heartbeat, thuds in the silence, a steady dull rhythm of internal defiance, reminding me I'm here when I wanna be gone, forcing the now to keep carrying on. I'm still here, the only sound I have to feel. The bells are ringing from the chapel down the street, but I'm still buried in the tangle of the sheet. The sunlight is intrusive, it's too yellow and too white for the the kind of darkness I am nurturing inside. 6 days of distraction keep the demons at the door, but the 7th day is hollow and I can't take it anymore. Oh, the weight of Sunday is a heavy crushing stone, the Sabbath of the lonely, the day of being alone. There's no mail in the box and there's no one on the phone, just the echo of a forever that I shouldn't have known. It's the longest afternoon in a week of regret, the day that reminds me what I haven't lost yet. The grocery stores are quiet and the parks are full of pears, while I'm counting all the dust motes on the basement stairs. The hours stretch like rubber thin and ready to snap. I'm a bird in a cage with no exit on the map. Dinner for one on a cold plastic tray, watching the light of the Sabbath fade away. Monday brings the noise and the rush of the crowd. Monday lets me hide behind a busy gray cloud. But Sunday is a mirror, clean and terrifyingly bright, reflecting every shadow in the middle of the light. Oh, the weight of Sunday is a heavy crushing stone, the Sabbath of the lonely, the day of being alone. There's no mail in the box and there's no one on the phone, just the echo of a forever that I shouldn't have known. The heavy Sabbath, the slow motion fall, waiting for Monday to save us all.